So here we are going a few important things that each and every parent must follow to grow up their children in well manner. So in that, the 3 points that I'm going to give you are very important and the most sensible, and that you are following or not, you have to check once yourself, right? So that's what here every parent must follow these towards your children, right? So handling children is not at all easy, and we have to come down up to the level of them to understand them actually. Not to say easy, don't do that, don't go there, sit here, sit silent. So these all are very easy to say, to command them, but they have a question always: why do I sit silent? Why don't I go there? Why don't I do that? So we have to clear those all the things with very clarification and make them understand. Then there is a chance to listen to you, but not simply say don't do that. And you have to say why don't they do that, with the reason, right? So here we are going. The very first topic is don't compare your children with others. So it is very worst thing actually that we are following comparison. Suppose if your kid got less marks, and if every parent must compare with others, with their neighbors or with the relatives, right? So at the time, see, your kid gets whatever you give punishment, as it is a moral or mental or physical punishment. Your kid is ready because your kid agrees that he or she got less marks. But when you compare them with other, they don't allow. Sure, I'm saying if you compare your kid with others, they don't allow. And one more dangerous is with whom you compare, unknowingly you are making those both are enemies, right? So please don't compare your kid with others, because each and every kid is unique. Try to know in what they are good at. Try to know what are the reasons behind that to get less marks, and try to know and try to ask them even what are the problems that they are facing, right? Instead of these all, if you compare, look, your brother, look, your friend got more marks than you. So don't scold them, don't compare them, and it is one of which fills a gap, which makes a gap between a parent and kid. Comparison that they don't like. And I'll ask you here to each and every parent now, when you compare your kid with others in these matters, suppose when your kid have asked something to arrange them, that you said no, not now. At the time, if your kid compare you with other parents, how do you feel? So we don't experience the bitter, we don't feel the bitter emotion when you compare your children with other, until they compare us with other parent. So don't get the situation, and for that it is not at all a mistake of a kid if they compare you with other parent. You have started first comparing your kid with others. You are teaching them, you are a model to your children. Whatever you do, they imitate, right? Of course you know all, but we have to be careful towards children. So the first thing is don't compare, and the second thing is time. Spend time with your children and allow them to share all with you. So nowadays, each and every parent is very busy in their works, of course. But even we are busy. Once think we are busy, even we don't have time to spend with our children for 5 minutes at least a day. Among 24 hours, don't we have 5 minutes to spare to spend with our children to know what had happened that day from morning to evening? And here each and every kid is eager to share whatever the incidents, whatever they got today in the school and to you. So that's what when they reach immediately home, they're eager to say that, Mom, do you know what had happened today? Do you know what has happened today in the school? They'll start, but it's a normal thing, parents cut it. And again, you don't give any time. And here, giving time to them is not for them, sake of you actually. Because when they were sharing all incidents to you, you come to know, just listen to them. And in that, they'll share all. After sharing those all, you come to know whether your kids are feeling very flexible, comfortable in the school or not, whether they are facing or suffering from some problems or not. If you find in their sharing, then there is a chance to rectify them all, then make them comfortable. So for that, you have to listen to your kids. For that, you have to spend 5 to 10 minutes a day. And for that, you have to give time to them when they are trying to say something to you. If not, what happen? If you don't give time, some others will give time. Others mean here, maybe neighbors, maybe others other than parents. As you didn't give, then others have given. Then they are addicted to share all things with them. And we don't believe others, may they you misuse your kid well. So for that also reason is yourself. Parent yourself. So parents, don't cut them. Means when they are eager to say, when they are coming to you to share things, let them share all. And even if they are silent, you yourself ask them that, are there anything, what happened, how is today? So these you actually you have to pose, but instead of that, when they are coming us to share and we are cutting, what's that? So please don't do that and let them share all. And the third thing is encourage. Encourage your kids. Education is not at all ultimate thing here. Getting marks is not at all ultimate thing here. See, if your kid is good at singing, encourage them. If your kid is good at drawing, encourage them. If your kid is good at dancing, encourage them. Instead of that, if they are singing some song and if you say that, are you always going to sing song? Don't you study? Don't you read? Don't you get marks? Then being as a parent, if you don't encourage a kid, your kid, then who will encourage? Once think about this and encourage. There are many parents are witness up to now, not only education that they focused on, even co-curricular or extracurricular activities also. See, getting marks and a completion of a regular academics is a part. Along with that, sports and games, arts are also along with them. No one say that only education is important. Each and everything is important, and it's your duty as a parent to know your kid good at what. And you have to encourage, you have to give that flexibility and opportunity and all the things to him or her to develop the talent what they have already. See here, if your kid is a dancer, good dancer, your kid already know about to dance. Instead of encouraging the skill which your kid already has and stopping this and going to give education which is skill is not at all there. See, it is somewhat difficult, right, to learn a skill from the starting onwards, and a skill is better, right, which is already there to start from there. Hope you have understood, right? So do these three things and get the belief from your kids and made your children share all things with you only. If they have any problem out of the home or in the school or at any place, they are eager to reach you to share you. We have to give that belief to the children. We have to give such a confidence to the kids. If they have any problem, they have to come to you. I'll inform to my mom, I'll inform to my father, they'll clear this issue. like that they have to feel. But instead of that, if I inform to my mother, she scolds. If I inform to my father, he punishes. They don't want to feel like that insecurity feeling being as a kid in your home. Being as a parent, if you give such a situation, it is not at all good parenting. So these are all the three which are very important in parenting. Please, parents, follow these and make and give your children good childhood and happy childhood and secure childhood. Hope you have understood all, and I hope you will maintain all these are, and already who are maintaining all these, those are very good at all. And a few who don't focus on these, please follow this. So it's a little try to give to the children good childhood, happy childhood. Thank you all. We will meet in another video. It's very interesting. Thank you all.